Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on the CAMARO, the ZL1, the supercharged, the crazy horsepower in this beast right here. So pretty much today we want to start working on it. We called a couple of local yards and the quarter panel came in, the door came in, because last time we took it all apart, we found out all the damages we need to repair, all the hidden damages behind the quarter panel, all the structural work that we need to do, and hopefully today we're going to start knocking it out. We're going to drill it out. We're going to hopefully do a lot of work today. So let's go ahead and check out the quarter panel we got. All right, so here we have a 2020 Camaro. That's gonna be a donor now. So we got the whole quarter panel. We told them just, almost chop the car in thirds or fourths, So we got the whole quarter panel. We got the inside structure that we need, and hopefully anything else we need. The gas cap, we got that. Also, we got a door. It's a different color, but it's gonna work. We can definitely jam it out and do all that stuff. So we got the quarter glass already cut out, so that's gonna save us some time that we could drill out the quarter panel. So the game plan is to start drilling out that quarter panel and everything else that we need, and then we're gonna start drilling this skin out. So we're gonna have to be really careful because it's on glue. It's got a little bit of foam in there, and we're gonna take our time, but we're gonna drill it out really nicely, carefully, and hopefully start knocking out that framework. But let's get straight to it. All right, so we pretty much grinded out and got all the old spot welds for the old quarter panel completely off. So next thing I want to do is start drilling out the new quarter panel. Definitely gonna be a lot of drilling, so let's get straight to it. Alright guys, finally got it all drilled out. It was definitely tough because all of this foam is really hard to get to. We tried heating it, then we got it off, and then right here it was all glued. Very tough. Here it was glued, over there a lot, so it kind of damaged the quarter panel just a little bit. Also there was a lot of glue right here and on the latch, and that latch was really hard to get off, but we got it off. Here's a quarter panel. Got a little bit of damage right here, a little bit of damage right here. I just, with it glued and all that, and right here glued. It's really hard to get to. But other than that, it's all fixable, it's all doable. There's a little bit of damage by the lock, but we'll hammer it out, put some body filler. So the next thing I want to do is probably start drilling this piece out. Unfortunately, the drill bits, this metal is really tough. It's ruining my drill bits, so I'm about to get some more drill bits. But it's getting pretty late, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Alright, so we got these pieces off the used quarter panel. So here is the gas lid that we had to replace. So that's the new one. This is the old one. We still got to drill that out. We're also going to drill out this piece, get that out of there, and we're going to replace the center section. So we're just going to cut it roughly right there for right now. And then we're going to start grinding all these welds out because this metal is very thick. It's like hardened steel or something. So let's go ahead and drill this piece out. We'll drill this piece out and this one out, and we'll start test fitting. Alright, so we got this bottom piece removed, we got the top piece removed, and we got this one. This is already the new one. I already put in there, mocked it up. Next thing I want to do is actually put the door on, and we'll put a latch. We'll see how it looks to see if we need to pull this thing out or not, because we got the glass and everything like that. So it'll help us reference everything. Once we get the door on, then we can start messing with installing this piece and the quarter panel and the gas cap bracket, whatnot here. So let's keep working. Let's get this door installed and go from there. All right, so we got the door installed and it's latching up really nicely. The gaps are looking really good. All these gaps are looking really good. And it matched up the centerpiece dead on. We still got a little bit of movement. So I'm definitely happy how this thing is sitting. So what we want to do is take this off. We're gonna grind everything down. We are gonna paint. We're gonna get some weld-through primer. We're gonna spray it, make sure we're not gonna have any corrosion, and then we're gonna weld this piece in. So let's get straight to it. All right, so there we have it. We got the center piece welded in, grinded down. We got the weld-through primer on it. Also, we got this thing welded in, looking really good, and this thing. So next thing we'll do is put the quarter panel on this thing, make sure it fits, and then put the tail light on, the trunk lid, maybe the bumper, and if everything lines up with the door and all the gaps look good, we're ready to weld this quarter panel in. So let's get to it. All right, so there we have it. We got the quarter panel, it kind of holding on screws right now. We got the taillight in, we got the trunk lid in. The gaps are looking really good, definitely happy with it. The crazy part is right here is actually glued, so once we put on glue, we'll have to just apply some pressure right there, and then that gap's gonna look good. But everything else is lining up here and here, everything's lining up nicely. We got the door gap to the quarter panel looking really good. Inside, it's looking good. And on top, that's looking really good. So I'm gonna measure out the glass really quick before we put it on, but I'm really happy with it. So I'm gonna start welding. So let's get straight to it. So there we have it. We got it all welded in. I grinded it down and I put some, and I also put some seam sealer on it. It's looking really good. Definitely turned out really nice, but it's getting pretty late, so I'll catch you guys in the morning. We're gonna start putting body filler on it. All right guys, so we came into the morning and we pretty much knocked out a couple little dings that we had on the door. So we're gonna let this dry up and make sure it's gonna, just jam it out inside out. But unfortunately, that's all the time we got for this episode. We gotta go get something different. Leave us a comment down below with the progress so far. We got the quarter panel welded in, we got it grinded down, we got seam sealed, and we got a little bit of body work. So next time we're gonna do a lot more body work on the quarter panel, because when we removed it, we definitely did a little bit of damage to it. So we gotta get that fixed. And hopefully next time we're gonna jam out this door. We'll catch you guys next time.